Hello, this is Ali Mortimer at Heal Yourself Happy, and today I'm going to be taking you through a guided visualization where you can meet your inner mentor. So I'd like you to find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and somewhere where you're not going to be disturbed for a while. I'd like you to take a few deep abdominal breaths, taking breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And take another one in through your nose and out through your mouth. And with this last one, lift your shoulders up to your ears as you breathe in through your nose and let them drop back and down as you breathe out through your mouth. I'd like you to start to relax all the muscles in your face. Little muscles around your eyes, around your jaw, and your mouth. I'd like you to give yourself permission to fully relax. There is nothing needed of you right now. Anytime your mind wanders or you are distracted by a noise, just know that that's okay. It's what minds do. And just gently bring your mind back to the sound of my voice, or the sound or the feeling of your breath. Let's just notice your breath as you inhale and exhale. I want you to relax each time you take a deep breath in and out. Every time you breathe in, think relax. And every time you breathe out, think deeper. Inhale, relax. Exhale deeper. And just comfortably sit with that in your mind as you allow yourself to fully relax. Imagine each part of your body feeling heavier. Allow your shoulders to drop and your arms to feel heavy in your lap. Allow your legs to sink into your chair and your feet to relax. Just let all the tension drift out of your body. Feel a lovely soft heaviness throughout your body. Exhale any stress and let all anxiety melt away. And as you're lying here, I'd like you to imagine a beam of light leaving out through the top of your head. I want you to visualize this beam of light and notice the colour and the quality of this light. Really be aware of it. And notice how the light is stretching all the way out of your body, all the way up to the ceiling and out of the ceiling, all the way out of the building and up, high up into the sky. And now I want you to travel along that beam of light. Be curious. Start to imagine yourself floating up and travelling along the beam of light so that you go higher and higher and feel lighter and lighter. And as you're travelling along this beam of light, I want you to notice the buildings below you getting smaller and smaller as you go higher. Notice the beauty of the sky around you and how beautiful the city is below you. And now you're going to travel higher and faster. Start to see the city and beyond. See the region, the country, and eventually the whole globe with its beautiful blues and greens and whites. And float here. Enjoy the view. And keep floating. Keep going higher and higher until you're surrounded by a beautiful blue and black space, and it is completely quiet and dark. As you're resting here, notice another beam of light just next to the one that you're standing on. Notice the colour of the other beam. Notice the quality of that beam. Notice how it stretches all the way back down to earth. But it is going back down to the earth 20 years into the future. Take a step across. Take a step across onto the other beam and start to slowly drift downwards. And as you travel down, notice how the earth is coming into focus. Start to see it coming into view. Notice the colours. Pass through clouds as you go down. Start to notice that you're going to the home or the dwelling place of your future self. Your future self 20 years from now. Realise that the beam of light is taking you to meet your future self. Start to recognise what part of the world you're travelling to. Enjoy the part of the world that you're travelling to and enjoy the journey downwards. And then let the beam drop you off. Step off the beam and onto the ground. Take a look around. What type of place is this? And what does it feel like? Look at the outside and notice that there is a house and a dwelling. Start to make your way to the door. As you approach the door, notice it open and see your future self coming warmly to welcome you. Take in her presence, her face. Let her invite you inside. As she guides you in, notice what the inside of her house is like. Be curious again. What is around? What's on the walls? What kind of place is it? What kind of feeling is there inside the house? Notice as she offers you something to eat and drink. And then now she's bringing you to one of her favourite places in the house for you to sit down and talk. She is present and ready to listen to you, and she is ready to share with you. Sit down with her in her favourite place. And now it's your turn to ask her a question. Ask her what has mattered most to her in the last 20 years. and listen. Listen to what she has to say about what has mattered to her in the last 20 years. She may answer you in words. She may answer you with a feeling. She may answer you with imagery, or she may answer you with a look. Listen and feel to what she has to say. And you can ask her another question and listen to what she has to say when you ask her what you need to do or what you need to know in order to get from where you are to where she is. Ask her the question, what do I need to know to get from where I am to where you are? And listen to her. She may answer you in words or in expression. She may answer you with a feeling or an image. And now ask her another question and listen again. Ask her what will help you be your true self. Listen to her answers. Listen to her messages. Let her surprise you. What will help you be your true self? And now you can ask her anything at all, big or small. Ask her about a challenge or a dilemma, or anything you want her wisdom or perspective. Just ask her now, and listen, feel, and watch what she has to say. And now finally ask her one last question. Ask her what is your true name, other than your real name, and be open to whatever name comes up. It may make sense now, later, or not at all. Just listen. And now it's time to bring your visit to a close, and know that you can come back and visit her at any time. Thank her for the wisdom and the guidance she's given you today. Notice as you bring the conversation to a close that she has a gift for you, and let her bring that gift to you. Taking your gift with you, make your way back to the beam that brought you to her. Step onto the beam and let it carry you upwards. You can watch her home getting smaller and smaller as you move through the clouds and all the way up and up and up into the dark space. Now notice that next to the beam that you stand on, the original beam you travelled on is still there. Step onto the original beam and start to travel back down to the earth in the present time. As you travel down, start to see the earth come into focus below you. See your landscape and your country, your region. Start to see your city. Start to see your street from a bird's eye view. And follow the beam all the way back down and into the room where you began your journey. slowly come back into your body. Find your awareness. Feel your toes. Feel your fingers. Feel the support of the chair beneath you. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And you can journal about what you saw, your future self, what she looked like, what she was wearing, what her presence was like, what her home was like. Note down her answers to your questions. What was her true name? And what was her parting gift? You can use all of these to help you move forward in your life. Throughout this visualization, if you've tapped into your inner mentor, you may feel slightly overwhelmed with emotion. You may have a great clarity on what you're going to do next. You may have even been surprised at what you hear. However, you may feel no difference. And this just means that you haven't connected with your inner mentor, and you can try this visualization again at a future date. I hope you enjoyed this visualization. I'd love to hear from you. You can always let me know. You can go to my website, healyourselfhappy.com, and leave me a message.